Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss FSC Biology chapter number 2 Biological Molecules MCQ. First, the branch of biology which deals with study of chemical compounds and the chemical processes in living organism is called chemistry, biochemistry, molecular biology, both A and B. Option B is correct. Biochemistry deals with chemical compounds and the chemical processes in living organism. Next MCQ is, which one is an organic compound? Carbon dioxide, water, lipids, HCl. Option C is correct. Lipid is an organic compound. Next MCQ, which chemical component has same percentage in bacterial as well as mammalian cell? Option A water, option B carbohydrate, option C protein, option D lipid. Correct option is water. Water has same percentage in bacteria as well as mammalian cell. Next, which of following component has greatest contribution in total mammalian cell weight? Option A protein, option B carbohydrate, option C lipid, option D water. Option D is correct. Mammalian cell has greatest contribution of water. Next, reaction in which simple substances are combined to form complex substances are called metabolic reaction, catabolic reaction, anabolic reaction. Option D none of these. Option C is correct. Anabolic reaction. Anabolic reaction में materials बनते हैं. Next MCQ, which one is the basic element of organic compound? Option A oxygen, option B hydrogen, option C sulfur, option D carbon. Carbon is right answer. Carbon is basic element of organic compound. Next MCQ, the bond formed when two or more atoms complete their electron shells by sharing of electron, वो कौन सा बॉन्ड है जो शेयरिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन से बनता है? आयोनिक बॉन्ड, हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड, कोवलेंट बॉन्ड, इलेक्ट्रोवैलेंट बॉन्ड. ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट आंसर. कोवलेंट बॉन्ड is formed by mutual sharing of electron. Next MCQ is, carbon atom is monovalent, divalent, trivalent, tetravalent. कार्बन एटम की 4 वैलेंसी होती है, सो इट इज़ टेट्रावैलेंट. ऑप्शन डी इज़ करेक्ट. Next MCQ, which bond provides stability to complex carbohydrate molecule? Carbon to hydrogen bond, carbon to oxygen bond, carbon to carbon bond, carbon to nitrogen bond. Carbon to carbon bond provides stability in carbohydrates. Option C is correct. Next MCQ, percentage of water in brain cell is? Option A 20%, option B 80%, option C 85%, option D 90%, option C is correct 85%. Next MCQ, which statement is true about an aqueous medium? Option C is correct. Ions and molecules move randomly, thus are in more favorable state to react with other molecules and ions. Next MCQ, which of the following substance is most favorable to form structural component of biological membrane? Option A hydrophilic carbohydrates, option B hydrophobic fats, option C both A and B, option D none of these. Option B hydrophobic fat. Next MCQ, the number of calories required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water from 15 to 16 degrees Celsius is? Specific heat of vaporization, specific heat capacity, caloric heat. Option D both A and C. Option B is correct option, specific heat capacity. Next MCQ, the property of water due to which it works as temperature stabilizer and hence protect living organism from sudden thermal changes is? Option A high specific heat of vaporization, option B high specific heat capacity, option C its dipole nature, option D its liquid state. Option B is correct, high specific heat capacity. Next MCQ, specific heat of vaporization of water is? ऑप्शन ए 574 किलो कैलोरीज पर किलोग्राम, ऑप्शन बी 674 किलो कैलोरीज पर किलोग्राम, 774 किलो कैलोरीज पर किलोग्राम, ऑप्शन डी 874 किलो कैलोरीज पर किलोग्राम। ऑप्शन ए इज़ करेक्ट 574 किलोग्राम। Next MCQ, a complex substance which on hydrolysis yield polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketone subunit is called. Option A lipid, option B carbohydrate, option C protein, option D carotene. Option B is correct, carbohydrate. Next MCQ, CnH2O taken N is general formula of monosaccharide, oligosaccharide, polysaccharide, carbohydrates. It is general formula of monosaccharide. Next MCQ, which of statement is not true for compounds like glycoprotein and glycolipid? कौन सी statement glycoprotein और glycolipid के लिए सही नहीं है? Option D is correct. Both are produced and secreted by endoplasmic reticulum. Next MCQ, which one are most complex sugar? कौन से complex sugar होते हैं? Monosaccharide, oligosaccharide, polysaccharide. Correct option is polysaccharide are the most complex sugar. Next MCQ, which of the following carbohydrate is tasteless? कौन सा carbohydrate tasteless होता है? Option A monosaccharide, option B oligosaccharide, option C polysaccharide, option D none of these. Option C is correct, polysaccharide are tasteless. polysaccharide का कोई जायका नहीं होता. Next MCQ, which of the following carbohydrates can't be hydrolyzed? कौन से कार्बोहाइड्रेट को फर्दर हाइड्रोलाइज नहीं किया जा सकता? ऑप्शन ए मोनोसेक्राइड, ऑप्शन बी ओलिगोसेक्राइड, ऑप्शन सी पॉलीसेक्राइड, ऑप्शन डी नन ऑफ दीज. ऑप्शन ए इज करेक्ट, मोनोसेक्राइड कांट बी हाइड्रोलाइज. नेक्स्ट MCQ, राइबोज इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ ट्राइओज, टेट्रोज, पेंटोज, hexose. Option C is correct. Ribose is pentose sugar. Next MCQ, percentage of glucose present in our blood is. Option A 0.8%, option B 0.08%, option C 1.8%, option D 8%. Option B is correct, 0.08%. Next MCQ, starch, cellulose and glycogen yield on complete hydrolysis. Option A maltose, option B sucrose, option C fructose, option D glucose. Option D is correct, glucose. Next MCQ, for synthesis of 10 gram of glucose of how much energy is required? Option A 717.6 kilocalories, option B 727 kilocalories, option C 737 kilocalories. Option A is correct, 717.6 kilocalories. Next MCQ, which one is abundant in animals? Starch, glycogen, cellulose, none of these. Glycogen. Glycogen is abundant in animals. Next MCQ, which one is soluble in hot water? Starch, glycogen, amylose, amylopectin. Option C is correct. Amylose is soluble in hot water. Amylose गर्म पानी में soluble होता है. Next MCQ, the covalent bond between two monosaccharide subunit is called phosphodiester bond, peptide bond, glycosidic bond, ionic bond. Option C is correct, glycosidic bond. Glycosidic bond दो monosaccharide subunits के दरमियान बनता है. Next MCQ, which one gives a blue color with iodine? आयोडीन के साथ नीला कलर कौन देता है? ऑप्शन ए स्टार्च, ऑप्शन बी ग्लाइकोजन, ऑप्शन सी सेलुलोज, ऑप्शन डी पॉलीसेकेराइड. ऑप्शन ए इज करेक्ट, स्टार्च. नेक्स्ट MCQ, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग पॉलीसेकेराइड इज कॉल्ड एनिमल स्टार्च? कौन सा पॉलीसेकेराइड एनिमल स्टार्च कहलाता है? ऑप्शन ए स्टार्च, ऑप्शन बी ग्लाइकोजन, ऑप्शन सी सेलुलोज, ऑप्शन डी नन ऑफ दीज. Option B is correct. Glycogen is called animal starch. Next MCQ. Which is example of pure form of cellulose? Option A silk, option B wool, option C cotton, option D paper. Cotton. Cotton is example of pure form of cellulose. Next MCQ. Lipids are soluble in which of following? Lipids किसके अंदर हल पजीर होते हैं? ऑप्शन ए वाटर, ऑप्शन बी ईथर, ऑप्शन सी ऑल सॉल्वेंट, ऑप्शन डी नॉट इन एनी ऑफ अबव. ऑप्शन बी इज करेक्ट ऑप्शन बी ईथर. Next MCQ. Lipid molecule can store the double amount of energy as compared to same amount of carbohydrate because of the high number of. लिपिड के मॉलिक्यूल कार्बोहाइड्रेट से डबल एनर्जी रखते हैं. इसकी वजह क्या है? कार्बन टू कार्बन बॉन्ड्स, कार्बन टू हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड्स, कार्बन टू नाइट्रोजन बॉन्ड्स, कार्बन टू ऑक्सीजन बॉन्ड. ऑप्शन बी इज करेक्ट, कार्बन टू हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड. Next MCQ. A compound produced as a result of chemical reaction of an alcohol with an acid in which water molecule is released is called monosaccharide, fatty acid, neutral lipid, nucleic acid. Option C is correct, neutral lipid. Neutral lipid is also called triglyceride. Next MCQ. Fatty acid containing 18 carbon and single double bond is saturated fatty acid, unsaturated fatty acid. Option C oleic acid, option D palmitic acid, option C is correct, oleic acid. Next MCQ. Which one of the following fatty acid is more soluble in an organic solvent and has higher melting point? Option C is correct, palmitic acid. Next MCQ. Which of the following statement is incorrect for fats containing unsaturated fatty acid? They contain double bond. They are usually solid at room temperature. They are lighter than water. Their specific gravity is less than 1. Option B is incorrect. They are usually solid at room temperature. अनसेचुरेटेड फैटी एसिड रूम टेम्परेचर पर लिक्विड हालत में पाए जाते हैं. नेक्स्ट MCQ. एनिमल्स ऑब्टेन कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स मेनली फ्रॉम ग्लूकोज, स्टार्च, सुक्रोज, ग्लाइकोजन. ऑप्शन डी इज करेक्ट, ग्लाइकोजन. नेक्स्ट MCQ. पेप्टाइड बॉन्ड इज कार्बन टू नाइट्रोजन लिंक, कार्बन टू ऑक्सीजन लिंक, कार्बन टू हाइड्रोजन लिंक, कार्बन टू हाइड्रोजन link. Option A is correct, carbon to nitrogen link. Next MCQ. Protein comprise of percentage of total dry weight of cell. प्रोटीन 50% मौजूद होते हैं ड्राई वेट ऑफ सेल में. नेक्स्ट MCQ. Proteins are polymers of amino acid. Option C is correct. Next MCQ. The elements in basic structure of proteins which differentiate them from carbohydrate is nitrogen and sulfur. Both options are correct. Next MCQ. Total number of amino acids discovered so far in cells and tissue are 20, 25, 150, 170. 170 is correct option. Next MCQ. In glycine, an amino acid R group is replaced by hydrogen, CH3, COOH, C double bond O. ग्लाइसिन अमाइनो एसिड में R ग्रुप किससे रिप्लेस होता है? करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज हाइड्रोजन. नेक्स्ट MCQ. A bond formed by linkage between OH of carboxylic group of one amino acid and hydrogen of amino group of another amino acid and which release water is called peptide bond. Option C is correct. Next MCQ. Total number of amino acid in hemoglobin molecule are 574. Next MCQ. An insulin molecule consists of how many polypeptide chain? Option B is correct. 2 polypeptide chains are present in insulin molecule. Next MCQ. Which structure of protein gives information about number and sequence of amino acid in it? Primary structure, secondary structure, tertiary structure, quaternary structure. Option A is correct, primary structure. Next MCQ. In an aqueous environment, The most stable tertiary conformation is that in which amino acids are buried inside the conformation. Option A hydrophobic, option B hydrophilic, option C basic, option D none of these. Option A is correct. Hydrophobic amino acids are buried inside the conformation. Next MCQ. Hemoglobin molecule exhibit which structural organization of protein? Option A primary structure, option B secondary structure, option C tertiary structure, option D quaternary structure. Quaternary structure is present in hemoglobin. Next MCQ. Helical structure is kept by the formation of which bond among amino acid molecule? Option A is correct. Hydrogen bonding. Next MCQ. Which of the following does not show quaternary structure? कौन quaternary structure show नहीं करता? Fibrin. Fibrin does not show quaternary structure. Next MCQ. Which structural organization is most common in globular protein? Option A primary, option C secondary, option C tertiary, option D quaternary. Option C is correct. Tertiary structure is most common in globular protein. Next MCQ. Actin and myosin are the basic proteins involved in contractile machinery of our body. To which type of proteins do they belong? Globular protein, fibrous protein, both A and B. Option D none of these. Option B is correct. Myosin and actin are fibrous proteins. Next MCQ. Antibodies play an important role against microorganisms and other pathogens. To which type of proteins do they belong? Option A globular protein, option B fibrous protein, option C both A and B, option D none of these. Option A is correct. Antibodies are globular proteins. Next MCQ. ATP is an important molecule for its major functioning as an energy currency of cell. Option A is correct. Next MCQ. Each turn of DNA contains how many nitrogenous base pair? Option B 10 nitrogenous base pair are present in each turn of DNA. Next MCQ. The first organism of whose genome was completely discovered was? Option C is correct. Haemophilus influenza. Next MCQ. Which of following statement is incorrect about RNA? Option B. It contains adenine, guanine, thiamine and cytosine. thiamine के बजाय इनके अंदर यूरासिल पाया जाता है. Next MCQ. Ribosomal RNA constitute percentage of total cellular RNA? 3 to 4%, 10 to 20%. Option C 80%, option D 90%. 80% is correct answer. Next MCQ. There are mainly how many types of transfer RNA? Option B correct. 20 types of transfer RNA are present. Next MCQ. Most of the cellular secretions are glycoprotein in nature. Option B is correct. Next MCQ. Which conjugate molecules play important role in gene expression? Option C is correct. Nucleohistone proteins play important role in gene expression. Next MCQ. The survival of an animal depends upon its ability to take dash from its environment organic molecule. Next MCQ. Interconversion of carbohydrate, proteins and lipids in living cells are an example of coordinated catabolic activity, coordinated anabolic activity. C both A and B. Option C is correct. Both A and B. Next MCQ. Carbon commonly combined with all of these. Next MCQ. Non-polar organic molecules are dash in water: soluble, insoluble, partially soluble, depends upon condition. Option B is correct. Insoluble. Non-polar organic molecules are soluble in non-polar solvent. Water is polar, so non-polar will not be soluble in water. Next MCQ. In living organism, the lubricant which provides protection against damage resulting from friction is water. Next MCQ. In CXH2Y, X range from? Option B is correct. 3 to many thousand. Next MCQ, glycolipid and glycoprotein have structural role in matrix of animal and bacterial cell. In the extracellular matrix of animal and bacterial cells. So option A is correct. Next MCQ, the triose which are intermediate in respiration and photosynthesis are glyceraldehyde and dihydroxyacetone. Both of these, option C is correct. Next MCQ, keto group is represented by option A is correct. Next MCQ, the monosaccharide found in some bacteria and occurring rarely are tetroses. Next MCQ, how many carbon atoms are required to form furan ring ribofuranose? Option B is correct, 4. Next MCQ, in esterification, OH comes from alcohol. Next MCQ, triglyceride is also known as neutral lipid. Next MCQ, which one is found in fatty acid in acyl glycerol? C25. C25 is not found in fatty acid in acyl glycerol. Next MCQ, animal fats are dash at room temperature. Option C is correct. Animal fats are solid at room temperature. Next MCQ, the trioses which are intermediate in respiration and photosynthesis are glyceraldehyde, dihydroxyacetone. Option C, both of these. Option is correct. Thank you.